Another unsuccessful trip. We've made a few trips here and found nothing, have we?
No,
Nothing. The golf clubs were pretty rank. Just shows that if you do go to a recycling centre regularly, you will find some bargains. It's probably taken me 10 to 12 trips to actually find something that's usable on the golf course. Anyway, you've seen what we've got, what's in the bag and what we're using today. Let's get onto that golf course under tournament conditions and see what we can shoot with a set of clubs from the recycling centre that I've never hit until the first tee shot today. Remember to watch part 1, link is in the description of this video. A reasonably tight opening tee shot on the back nine. I've just grabbed 5 iron to try and find position. Pushed it a little bit right, it's down the right side, but no problems down there. I was in between clubs here and I've decided to hit the 54 instead of the pitching wedge. It's come out a little bit low, a little bit thin. It's landed near the pin but got a massive hop forward and worked its way towards the back of the green. As a result, we are left with probably 40 foot for birdie, but realistically trying to 2-putt it. This putt should break from the right-hand side. Once you get past the pin, the ball will roll towards the front of the green and may work its way off the green. So pace is the key here. Hit a decent stroke, decent strike. It's a really good putt. It's got a chance, but it's just not turning enough. It's just going to stay on the high side. But thankfully, it's just a little tap in 4, which we're pleased about. Hitting 5 iron here to try and hit into the largest part, or the largest section of the fairway. Again, pushed it and leaked it slightly right, which is going to leave me a longer shot than we'd actually really want. But we're not in any trouble, so just coming in here now with 9 iron. Pushed it again, and it's just going to come up a little bit short. Hoping it grabs the green, it does. Hits the right side of the green, again another lengthy birdie putt. So this putt breaks in from the left-hand side. Just being distracted there by someone hitting a ball across our green from the 9th tee, no shout. So from the left-hand side up the hill, quite a slow putt. Needs hitting this one. Don't want to knock it past the hole, but do want to get it there. Again, hit a decent putt. It's breaking now, just not got enough pace, but should leave myself a relatively easy tap in. I'm making sure I give this putt the true respect it deserves. So just sort of left centre, up the hill. Need to hit it nice and firm to keep it on line. Decent stroke in the middle of the hole and a good par save. I'd like to blame the club, but that would be sort of an injustice. I'm struggling a bit with this hole at the moment. I've hit this straight left into the left-hand trees. That is a terrible tee shot, but it has come out. So just now trying to get it back in position. A little hook round the tree. This is absolutely perfect. Getting it going left, which is ideal. If I'd hit it straight, we could have been out of bounds. It should leave myself about 100 yards in. So grabbed out 54, got 95 yards. Played what I thought was a good shot just left of the pin. Hoping it will get a little hop to the right. It's actually a little bit long. It's landed towards the back of the green, but stayed on the green. So a lengthy par putt, this to keep the round going. This breaks out of the right. I've hit a really good putt here. A bit pacey though. It's gone straight in the middle of the hole. And what a save that is. I can't actually believe it. Putter gets a little kiss. And I get a little congratulations from my playing partners who say they've never seen me putt this well. For those that have been asking, if you do want to support the channel further, there are some membership options available. On to the 13th hole, pulled out 5 iron, want to leave myself a full shot in here. Hit this really good, little fade down the sort of left-hand side, bouncing on the right-hand side of the fairway and working its way into the right-hand rough. A good angle in, so we're from the flat now, 54 degrees. Played it a little bit right, left the blade open, hoping it catches the green. It does, it hits the slope on the right hand side and kicks it left back towards the pin, leaving myself a makeable uphill putt. So this breaks quite a bit from the right hand side. This is the green that breaks the most at Churston. So got to keep it up the right and let it drift in, hit a good putt straight in the middle of the hole and a birdie to get under par, which is ridiculous considering the clubs we're using. Hitting forward off this tee. Just pulled it a fraction, staying down the left-hand side. If it goes, it's good. It hits the slope and runs down the fairway, but unfortunately it clips the tree and drops down. So a little bit restricted again, just hitting a little hooked 5 iron. Started out right and hooking it back left. This is absolutely perfect. Middle of the fairway. Should give myself a good look with the third shot. So grabbed out the most lofted club. I've got 75 yards. I'm going to try and land this right by the pin. Sometimes if you come up short here, the ball actually, it's into an upslope, will actually stop. So I'm going to try and land it all that way and trust the strike to get the ball to stop. So all hands and arms, no legs at all. Get that club under the ball and get that ball advancing forward. The contact is really, really good. One bounce now and stops just past the hole. Leave myself sort of 6 foot for a birdie and to get to 2 under par. This is the flattest green on the course. Don't see a lot of break in this, so I'm going to try and hit it as straight as I can. Nice and firm so it stays on line. A good putt here, dead centre, and we're 2 under par through 14 holes. The 5 irons out again, try and find the fairway. Hitting a wood will bring those bunkers that you can see into play, so just going to find the fairway. Starts down the left hand side and fades back. Should be in a decent spot. A little bit right of where we want to. Got to hit over the top of these trees, so I've gone with an A time from 160. Absolutely perfect this looks, but unfortunately it just doesn't quite get up. It lands just over the bunker and then leaves myself that, so not a great position to be in. Going to try and make sure we make decent contact here. Hands forward, ball towards the back of my stance. Played it nicely, got it running. It's breaking now to the right hand side. Just running in sort of an awkward sort of 10 foot past with a little bit of slope on it as well. So this putt we're about to hit now breaks from right to left. Up the hill, so it is quite slow. Can be nice and positive with this. Hit a good putt here. It's breaking now, straight into the middle of the hole, and a good par save there. We've had 22 putts after 15 holes. The run out on 16 is 200 yards, so 5 irons the perfect club. Hit a really good swing here and found the middle of the fairway. 120 yards left, so we've gone in with a nice wedge. Wind's caught it a little bit, pushed it a little bit right, hoping it's got enough club to get up there. It does. It lands in the middle of the green and kicks to the right hand side, so we've got a lengthy birdie putt again. Straight back up the hill. Can't see a lot of break in this. Just going to make sure we hit it firm enough because it is quite a slow putt. It's quite a big slope to go up. Hit an okay stroke there. Think it's going to break. It just stays dead straight. There's no break whatsoever, but that will leave myself a really easy tap in 4, and we stay at 2 under par through 16 with 2 holes to play. Got 177 yard par 3. I've tried to hit 6 iron. Terrible strike, the worst strike of the day. Pushed it right. It's over the trees though. It should be about pin high. Shouldn't be any problems. There is a little tree down the right hand side, but thankfully I'm far enough back that that's not really interfering with this shot. So try and land this on the green if possible and try and get it to stop. Ideally want to be short of this pin to leave an uphill putt. Not quite flown it far enough. It's sort of hit the downslope and run past the hole. It's probably 5-6 foot past. Not a bad shot, but this is an awkward putt now coming back down the hill. It's got a bit of break from the right hand side. Very quick putt. You can easily knock this sort of 3-4 foot past, so I've got to be a bit careful with it. Hit it exactly where I wanted to, and it's actually stayed there. It's not broke at all. I don't think it went right, but it definitely didn't go left. That's a disappointing bogey, and back to 1 under. The 18th hole was playing downwind, so grabbed that 5 iron. Hit this really, really good, straight down the middle. It's got a good bounce forward as well, so should have just over 100 yards left into the 18th. So we've got 115 yards. I decided to hit 54. Probably should have hit wedge. Pushed it out right. The wind is going right to left, but the ball stayed out there and landed in the bunker. When we get up there, unfortunately, we're on the downslope and the pin is cut that side, so no real shot. Just had to take my medicine, sort of play it into the middle of the green and hopefully make a good putt. 20 foot left for par. This should break from your right hand side, my left. It's all downhill when you get to the hole as well. Hit what I thought was a good putt. It's not turning at all, maybe a little bit pacey, and it's ran an awkward sort of 4.5 foot past. Don't really want to be making double here. I'd still be very pleased with a 70, so going to give this my full attention and make sure we hit a nice firm putt straight back up the hill. No problems there, in for 70. Really pleased with that round. Yeah, I mean the clubs, I played better than I expected. I putted. I mean my putting, as you'll see, was probably way better than I'd expect. I actually just fell in love with the putter. It seemed to sit really well. I felt comfortable with it in my hands using the claw grip. And that made my score a lot better than actually probably what it was. I would say I was probably looking at about 75, 76, but I putted sort of 5 shots better really than my score. Could I use the golf clubs and play to a decent standard? Yes, probably. Didn't make a lot of difference. With a little bit of practice, then I feel like I could probably put them in play. I was a little bit disappointed in my finish. I'd love to have got it a score into the 60s, so finishing sort of bogey was a little bit disappointing, but I'm really pleased with the 70. Are you enjoying this series? Would you like to see me do more visits to the recycling centre, buying clubs and seeing what we can shoot? Thanks for watching. Remember, hit that subscribe button, like this video and comment below. All comments are answered. Thanks for watching.